as Incredi-Bret. Please welcome him to the stage.
Thank you. Thank you. Nothing better than having a cheering section that you can make run if they don't cheer for you. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry, trying to be a professional and don't look good. Let me fix that. I know, I'm trying to see if I can. You're going to come up and tie it for me? No, I think I'm going to deal with it later. Here, I'm kind of confused. I've been watching a lot of magic tonight, and I think it's important to understand that sometimes you can see magic, and sometimes people can just confuse you. Okay? And there are a lot of things that are confusing in this world. Math is confusing. Sometimes just the English language is confusing. Let me tell you what I mean. I've got 4 cards here. Okay? This first one is called a hole card. Okay? Because it's got a hole in the middle of it. Okay? The second card is called a hole card. See, it doesn't have a hole, so it's a hole card. The third card is just like the second. It's a hole card. And the fourth card is just like the first. It's a hole card. So I've got 2 hole cards and 2 hole cards. Okay? Now the back of the hole cards are colored red, which means if you turn a hole card around and put it behind a hole card, it looks like it's a spot card. Okay? And it actually works with both pairs. If you put a hole card behind a hole card, it appears as if you have a spot card. Okay? But you realize you don't have a spot card. You just have a hole card backed up to another hole card. Okay? Everybody understands so far, right? Now that's the way it happens unless you do a little magic. If I snap my fingers, then actually one of the cards becomes an actual spot card. That's on there. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So then I have a spot card, okay? I've got a hole card. I've got 2 hole cards, okay? Now, if I take the hole card backed up to the hole card so it looks like a spot card, take the other hole card, tap it on the spot card a whole bunch of times, I'm left with a card with a whole bunch of spots. Okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you move around, okay. Oh, okay. Great. Thank you. Okay? That leaves me with a hole card and a hole card. Now, if I don't put the hole card behind the hole card, it still looks like a spot card. Okay? As long as I keep it there. If I move it away, instead of a spot card, now it looks like a hole card again. That's because the spot has actually jumped here. See, that's just a spot that covers the whole card. Okay. So I've got these 3, and it leaves you wondering what this one is. Is this a hole card? Is it a spot card? Okay, what is it? It's actually a spot card with a hole. Okay? So, thank you. I've got a spot card with a hole, a card with a spot that covers the whole card, a card with a whole bunch of spots, and the reason that I can get you on this is because you guys have all been watching the spots and no one was watching the hole. Thank you. Okay, I am going to need someone to help me with this last trick. Come on up right here. Everybody give him a round of applause when he comes up here. Now, I love to do Rubik's Cube magic, okay? And I usually use a normal Rubik's Cube. Have you ever used a Rubik's Cube before? Well, I have progressed to a 7x7 Rubik's Cube. Have you ever done one of these?
Well, I've done other Rubik's Cubes.
You've done other Rubik's Cubes? Do you know how to solve a Rubik's Cube?
Yeah.
Do you know how to solve this one? Do you know how to, you think you can mix it up? I'm going to let you mix that up while I talk for a bit. So just give it a couple of mixes there, okay? Now, this Rubik's Cube has so many possible solutions to it that there's a good chance he's putting that in a position it's never been in before. Okay? And I am going to attempt to solve it. And I'm going to try to do it in record time. Okay? So go ahead. Do you have it mixed up? One more? Okay, great. I'm going to get it nice and even here. Okay? We're going to have you stand right here so that everybody can see you. Yep, right on the trap door. Perfect. Okay? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, I'm going to try to solve this Rubik's Cube. You know what? I'm not going to use both hands. I'm going to try to do it one-handed. Okay? You know what? Let's make it harder. Okay? I am going to try to solve this Rubik's Cube in the bag. Okay? Think I can solve it in the bag? Let's see here. Everybody can see my Rubik's Cube in the bag there, ready to be solved. Okay? And you know what? Even better, I'm going to try to do it in record time. Okay? Let me get my timer here. My record for this is 15 seconds, so I'm going to try to beat 15 seconds. So here's what I'm going to have you do. When I say go, you're going to hit start, okay? And I want you to watch the seconds, and I want you to try to stop it on 14 so I can beat 15 seconds, okay? As close to 14 as you can get, okay? So go ahead and hit reset and wait till I say go here. All right, let me get ready. And go. I'm going to peek. Am I getting close? Okay. Here we go. Let's see how I did. Look at that. And, hold on, did I beat my time? What was my time?
14.26.
14.26 was my time. That actually explains something, because I was a little bit confused. I got the blue side, the orange, the yellow, and the green, but the red and the white were a little bit messed up. If you look, it says 14.26. Exactly in time. Thank you very much. Give him a round of applause. Thank you. I'm done.
All right.